Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be painting Mike, who I know from training MMA, which is mixed martial arts. I met him training at Leo Nagao in South London, and since then he's introduced me to quite a few different training partners in my area. So Mike, have you ever been painted before or anything like this?
I've never been painted before. This is going to be my first time and I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome, let's get into it.
I'm painting on an acrylic primed panel that I've toned to a warm grey. I sketch in the proportions of the head using raw umber paint. Then I paint the shadow value and the mid flesh tone value on the light side of the face. I paint the light areas of Mike's face from the forehead to the chin on the left side of the painting as one unified passage of light. I can then layer on top of this with cooler, lighter highlights. Here I'm painting some of the cold reflected light that has hit in the shadow side of the face. I place down the darkest dark, which is in Mike's hair. I can use this as a key to compare how the values in the painting relate to this dark area. I find that when painting people with long dark hair, it's often easier to paint the correct shape of the face, as the hair frames the face and makes the contours a lot clearer. I also find it helpful to squint at the model, as this helps do away with any subtle value shifts or small details, and it helps you see the big value shapes a lot clearer. When painting the features of the face, I try not to think of them as separate detailed entities such as that's an eye, that's a nose, that's a lip, but I rather try and view them visually, just as shadow shapes. This helps me position them correctly on the face and gives me a good foundation to work into them with more subtle details and highlights. When painting people with dark skin, the highlights tend to be quite a lot brighter than the other flesh tones. Also, as the specular highlight is a reflection of the light source, in this case the highlights are quite cold in relation to the warm, orangey brown of the light plane that they sit on top of. When painting the nose and the mouth, I try to check how their width relates to those of the eyes. By holding my brush up vertically, I can check whether the inner corner of the eye lines up with the outer edge of the nose. By checking these relationships, it helps me keep the proportions under control, and this way I can avoid painting the features too wide or too narrow. As I begin to finish some areas of the face, I use a smaller brush to pick out some smaller details and to soften or, in some cases, sharpen the transitional edges between the different tones of paint. When I paint Mike's t-shirt, I paint it a bit of a darker shade than it appears, as I don't want it to be too bright and distract from the portrait. I hope you enjoyed that video and found the voiceover helpful. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. You can also ring the little notification bell. That way you'll get notified about when I make new videos. And also follow me on Instagram at George Thomas Artist. Thanks for watching. Until next time.